Just in time for the Thanksgiving dinner, I'm going to present this cranberry pie. Hey, y'all listen up. I want to show you something. Do you see that cranberry pie I done went and made? That was the intro shot there. And I transferred it from that dish to this dish. This right here, this will definitely end up one of your favorite recipes. It's a Thanksgiving or Christmas season. It's a year-round favorite here. I do have the oven heating at, and you cook, what I got in there is about a can of that cranberry sauce, and that's not enough. So I'm going to put 2 of them in there, and you can get this cranberry sauce this time of year. This is the whole berry cranberry sauce, and you actually can get it this time of year. It's readily available at the store because of the holiday season's coming up. It's got that cranberry. Ain't nobody likes it unless, well, once you cook this pie right here, it's kind of like everybody knows what to do with leftover turkey, but no one knows what to do with this. That's about 2 cans. And I'm going to put some cornstarch. And I know you're going to ask me how much, but y'all see about how much that is? It's, I'm going to put a little more. Put you some cornstarch in there, about that much, and stir that up. Okay, we got that about halfway mixed, and this right here is that root beer dessert topping. I've used it before in a couple of recipes. The duct tape girl down there's got a half a truckload of it, so you know we use it. The three first ingredients right there is corn syrup, so you need to sweeten this. So y'all see about how much I'm putting in there. It's you know, I'm gonna go all the way up to that's not enough. If you wanted to, you could put the whole bottle. I'm going to stop right there. That's probably about a half a cup. We're using it to sweeten the cranberries. It's one of those waste not, want not mentalities. But y'all see that? It's going to be good. I mean, that's all there are to it. That's the filling for the, we're going to set this aside. Well, what we got to do, we got to make the crust. We have to make a pie crust. I set that aside. I got this right here, and we need a couple of, we need some flour in there. Let's say 2 cups, because we want to make a big, that's all of that one. Just lucky, I got some more. But this is, it's that all-purpose flour. I'm gonna put some more in there. They know if you're following along and you need, I'm gonna say let's go with this being 2 cups. It's a little more. This is really simple. You need some salt in there, about, enough to cover up a nickel. Put right in there, a spoonful or so. This right here is probably it's one of the easiest recipes you'll ever pie shells. You need an oil. I'm using canola oil right now, and I'm going to say, let's say 2/3 a cup, about like that right there. You see about how much I put in there? Don't overdo that oil, and work that into the mixer. A lot of people will go to the trouble of using 2 knives to blend this in, but you know, all you got to do is get her done. If you want to use one of them pastry things, I mean, I've owned one in the past and found out it was, y'all see what you see about it's getting to be a crumbly mixture. That's the state we're at now. So we're going to have to add some water to that. And I think I'm going to make this, because I want to cook it a little bit longer, bake it in the oven. I'm going to put a little extra, I'm going to put more water than you normally would. I mean, you don't know how much that is, but I'm going to say it was 2/3 of a cup if you're tallying it. And the reason you can do that without being precise is because we got some more flour on the sideboard, and I can tell now we're going to need it. And I know some of those other cooking shows will tell you to be exact, like especially on flour, like to put 2 cups and 1 spoonful of flour in a recipe. You know what I mean? Who's going to ever know if you don't put that spoonful in there? Matter of fact, that looks pretty good. I didn't add more water. We're going to go with that right there. It's going to be a pie crust. Get this up out of this bowl here, onto this board down here, just as I done did. Y'all see that? And there's hardly nothing left in the pan. When it's like that, you know you done good. This on the floured board, and we have to, this is going to be a pie shell. We have to make it really, really thin, all the way down to approximately 1/8 of an inch with no holes in it when we get it in the pie. And this one right here, it's real easy to patch. I think I'm going to leave this shell a little bit on the thick side. I baked the earlier pie, put you some flour in there like that, and dust it around. You just want a flour coating. I like to use a clear dish so you can see if it's done. We got to get this pie shell up into this pie dish to bake it. That's one of them Pyrex things, and just whatever means that you want to employ, just get the thing, just get it. You can actually buy some specialized equipment to help you pick up a pie shell and get it up in your bowl. It's not needed. I'm going to say don't be buying it. Just, well, this right here is really good, I'm going to say. But I'm showing this to you as a show and tell, so there be no question about it. Like, this is, you just roll that off like that, and if you've got any left, you can bake a thing like a Pop-Tart. Just fill it up with some filling. You work this out, and this part that you cut off right there, you bring it to where wherever you got a gap in there. You don't want no gaps in your pie shell, even though it wouldn't hurt it at all. I'm going to use a little more. I want this one to be kind of pretty, because I mean, it is the season to take a little extra time. And if you watch, okay, y'all see that? It's pretty good. This is one of the better ones. I'm kind of proud of this. Oh, it's the finished product. But I am going to take the extra time to patch up them holes. You know, okay, that's enough. We're not going to go no further. That's really good. Use this right here as an example. That's definitely what you want your pie shell to look like. I'm not bragging on myself, but that's pretty good. We got that right there. Is we got to put this stuff right here, the pie filling. This is what we call a shell. We dusted the pan with that flour. No, don't be putting the oil down in there. Keep it dry. You don't want it to stick. Okay, that's pretty good. This batter here, I tell you what, this is actually, I'm really proud of that. Wow, that's just perfect. You will not get no better than this right here. Well, what you do is go around this pie. Do y'all see what I'm doing? Pay attention. This is really important. Go around this pie. This is a good one. If you want to get some points with one of the girls that works with you at the office, then you subscribe for them or forward this recipe to them. Y'all see that? Oh, this is good. Okay, now I'm going to bake this one, and I'm going to show it to you. We're going to get her in the oven for about 45 minutes. It's a whole cranberry sauce stuff you get around the holidays. We're going to bake this, and I'll show it to you. That's pie number 2 out of the oven just now. Pie number 2. That right there, that's pie number 1. And that's that skillet right back there we done already cooked them turnovers in.